So we are live. I let Gargi start. Lord's Cricket Ground, her first trip to the Lord's Cricket Ground for anybody. It has to be special. This place is special. Whatever anyone says, the home of cricket, the mecca of cricket. Let us start.
It hasn't sunk in yet. I'll be very honest. It hasn't sunk in yet. We've all grown up watching these little structures on TV. And now that you're watching it in real life and such pleasant weather as well, the sun is out. It's quite windy, but perfect weather, perfect time to be here. Had some lovely coffee at the press box. I think
The coffee was good.
the coffee was good.
Chalo, your day is made.
My day is made because we all, you know what happened in the morning, and I can't start my day without coffee. And thankfully, the mecca of cricket also became the mecca of coffee today. And but let's talk about the practice session because Edgbaston, that win.
Behind us, by the way, is the Indian practice going
And
on.
I think you can see Jasprit
Yeah.
Bumrah walking around as well. I think you should.
He's running. He's running in now.
He's going to run in now. There he is. That's Arshdeep Singh and Jasprit Bumrah bowling in the same net. They are bowling to Sai Sudarshan and Karun Nair, who are rotating the strike. On the other side, you have a Shardul Thakur bowling in the other net.
That was a good ball.
With Kuldeep Yadav and also Ravindra Jadeja and Nitish Kumar Reddy. And there's a huge
Truck coming.
in. We have to make sure none of us get squished.
Till that time, you can keep watching the practice as the truck passes.
Guys.
No. Oh God. Shobishta.
Everyone's panicking all of a sudden. All media personnel scrambling to let them
Cover. Like the ball is coming towards them. It's not the ball, it's a truck. And there's another one. Okay.
This is a manageable.
This is a manageable one. Okay. So here we go.
Oh,
we
yeah.
are back again. But
are
as
back?
go for it. Go
Yes.
for it.
So I was explaining what's happening. So as we always tell you that for today there are 3 nets. Prasidh Krishna is batting over here out of all people. He's taking some throwdowns. Karun Nair was in there for some while before any other batter got in. It was Karun Nair who started off first. He did some throwdowns. Then he went over to that net where he's now batting with Sai Sudarshan, where Jasprit Bumrah and Arshdeep Singh are bowling. In the other net, you've got a Nitish Kumar Reddy, you've got Shardul Thakur, Kuldeep Yadav and Ravindra Jadeja bowling. And I think over there, Abhimanyu Iswaran, and who else is there? I can't... Abhimanyu Iswaran was batting there, and there was one more batter. And Yashasvi Jaiswal, if I'm not wrong. Yashasvi Jaiswal is in the second net. Yes, there he is standing. That's Abhimanyu? Who's inside?
Nitish Reddy.
No, Nitish Reddy is bowling. Here he is.
Who's playing the reverse sweep?
That's what I'm asking you. No, there's a Sai.
Nitish is here.
Sai is here. Sai and Karun are batting in the first one.
You continue, I'll go and check it.
We're not able to figure out because it's a little bit far away and because there are so many people standing there. We can't make out who is batting. I think it's Yashasvi Jaiswal because there's another truck coming in. But I think it's Yashasvi Jaiswal who's batting there. Anyway, so this is an optional practice session. As you can tell, not a lot of players are here, but there are maximum number of players, but not everyone, of course. You don't have your skipper. Shubman Gill is not at this practice session. There we go. There's a side screen there, so that's completely blocked your view. Hopefully, it will be moved. Okay, that was set up for Prasidh Krishna because he's batting in this nets and probably, was feeling some... Yashashvi?
Ishwaran and Jurel.
Ishwaran and Jurel are batting. So where is Yashashvi then?
Yashashvi is at the moment it's Ishwaran and Jurel and Sai in the other one.
Oh, Yashashvi is outside. Look.
Yes.
He's just chatting.
And if you can see Gautam again,
yes,
is right up there closely monitoring.
Monitoring the nets where Sai Sudarshan and Karun Nair are batting, where Jasprit Bumrah.
But the story today is Jasprit Bumrah.
100%.
The way he is bowling, the way he looks animated, the way he is kind of chatting to himself, the way he is kind of pushing himself, he's going full tilt at the nets.
Absolutely.
And it's now been about half an hour or more, slightly more, about 35,
10,
40 minutes.
15 they started.
10-15, so it's about half an hour.
Yeah.
Jasprit Bumrah has gone full tilt. Before that, they were all inside, did a couple of laps with Monet, checked the wicket. You also had a look.
Yes.
You know, just give people every possible detail.
Swapnil, we have some pictures of the pitch in our group. So if you can, play those as well while we talk about the pitch. Lot of grass on that wicket.
So far.
So far,
But
yes.
the
of
heavy
course
roller
it's-
was being used, which
Absolutely.
kind of tells you that so much grass will not be there eventually.
Obviously. That's I never expected this much grass to be there for the first day of the test match. Obviously, it's match day -2. There will be some alterations to that pitch. Obviously, that grass will also be shaved off. But right now, I'm not expecting. You expect a sort of a green deck at Lords. I think that's the kind of pitch they will go for after what happened at Edgbaston. They dished out a batting wicket, but that terribly backfired for the English batters.
But you expect so much grass. I actually don't. I mean, I
Not
don't
this
think
much,
this much,
obviously.
but it will
be
have
shaved off.
Yeah, it will. There will be a bit of assistance for
Yeah.
sure, at least on the first couple of days. So, but India with Akashdeep and Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj will be an absolute handful. By the way, Shardul Thakur was also bowling quite well. So was
He
Arshdeep.
is bowling.
Shardul was bowling, so was Arshdeep. Who's going in now? Nitish Reddy bowling now.
Nitish.
There you go. That's Nitish Reddy bowling now in that nets. And Sai is batting, is it?
Should
Sai
we
is
go
batting.
over there because now the view's being blocked because of this? Unless and
Kahan se
until
karna?
someone has a problem, one of the batters or something. I don't think so. You have a mic, Boria, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you see Prasidh Krishna has finished up his batting session and now he's got a ball in his hand and he's ready to bowl.
How are you?
So, like we said, if you've joined late, I will tell you once again what's going on there. There are two nets right now. One net, Jasprit Bumrah and Arshdeep Singh are bowling. I think Prasidh Krishna has also come in with the ball. No, he's bowling in the other net. So in the first net, Sai Sudarshan is batting, Karun Nair is batting. And in that net, I think, is there a decision being taken between Sai and Karun? Because Gautam Gambhir and Ajit Agarkar was also here some while ago. There he is, there's Ajit Agarkar. They are all having a very close look at that particular net. In the other net, you have a Ravindra Jadeja bowling, Kuldeep Yadav, Shardul Thakur, Nitish Kumar Reddy, and now Prasidh Krishna has also joined. They are bowling to Dhruv Jurel and Abhimanyu Iswaran. So, do you think that
That's an interesting question. That's a
toss up
very
between Sai and Karun once again?
Yeah, because they're very, very closely observing.
Yes.
I mean, had it not been that Sai was totally out of reckoning, I don't
think
that,
Sai is totally out of the reckoning.
That kind of discussion wouldn't have happened.
Let it. Yeah. Much better?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So that discussion would not have happened like that from what we see.
Who's this coming out now?
Ishwaran came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going into this net,
is
is it?
Karun done with this batting?
Who's batting now? Bumrah. That was Bumrah's full tilt, and if you can see, that was a good ball, and he beat Sai Sudarshan. And the moment he beat Sai Sudarshan, he had both arms played. So that was Jasprit Bumrah, full tilt in that net. He's gone full on today. Sai Sudarshan has just come out. He's just come out having finished his session. Who's gone in?
I think Dhruv. Dhruv or
Dhruv or Ishwaran?
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah.
One of the two.
I think it's Ishwaran who has gone in. Arshdeep will possibly run in now. Sai has just come out. Dhruv is in the other one. He's just come out from the other one.
Yes.
So Ishwaran has gone into this one.
Ishwaran has gone into it. But before that, Sai Sudarshan and Karun Nair were rotating the strike and batting in the first net where Jasprit Bumrah and Arshdeep Singh are bowling. And Gautam Gambhir actually watching it very, very closely. I don't know if you can see, but I'll try to point it out. Let me see where I'm pointing at the screen. Do you see this little group of three? That's Gautam Gambhir. Who is that?
The rest of the support staff.
The rest of the support staff, and they've been having a long chat. And we also saw that when the team was taking laps inside the ground as well, Gautam Gambhir, Ajit Agarkar, and the rest of the support staff were actually also having a long
we had
conversation
those visuals also when they
next
were
to the
coming out
pitch.
when
Yes.
you were actually taking the visuals of Gautam
Yes.
and Ajit walking out. And both of them have been in very detailed conversation. But the other story, I mean, the other story here will be how these fellows, Jasprit knows, Siraj knows how the other fellows handle that slope at Lords. And did you observe that? When I'll take you in, from the press box you will not be able to observe, but from
We'll have to
here,
go on.
no,
Yeah.
from ground level. You
Okay.
will, the moment you go at an elevated level, you won't be able to understand, but from ground level, you will see like this.
Yeah.
You will see the clear slope, which once I take you that side, we'll go and check again.
Okay.
You will understand the slope, and it's like this at Lords. It's clear. It's very, very evident, and it is a very important thing when you are bowling at Lords, how you adjust yourself to that slope. But at the moment, what is the story? The story, the high point of this
Karun Nair
practice.
has just come out. Look, that's Karun with the grey Nichols bat. He's having a chat with Sai, who's heading in now into that spinner net.
It's acha, that side. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was
So Karun Nair, I think.
has just finished. He's still
Look,
standing
no,
there. The
he-
two
no,
of
no,
them
no,
again
they,
taking touch.
again, they moved from this net
Yeah,
to there.
now playing on the first.
The four batters that we were talking about have switched the nets now. So Sai Sudarshan and Karun Nair will face some spin bowling along with obviously Nitish Kumar Reddy and Prasidh Krishna. So that's you see there are two local bowlers over there. You have a left arm spinner who's bowling, very tall, and you also have this the gentleman with 22
and
on his shirt.
also now you can see Jaddu padding up.
Another left arm.
You can see Jaddu padding up to bat.
Yes.
He's just padding up. And Jaddu being Jaddu, we had a good chat again today. He's coming, "Kaise hai?" Congratulations.
He's
Aapko
always
bhi.
saying.
I mean, he's a very funny fellow. He's an extremely funny fellow. I mean, but he's a good guy. You know, if you know Jadeja, he will make witty comments. He's a funny chap. He's a genuinely good guy. Genuinely good guy. I think he was with Karun, Sai. Jadeja and Sai were walking out together. But you were actually watching Bumrah before me because I was doing that interview. There will be a big exclusive coming your way tomorrow. But I was actually doing that interview when Gargi had come out and was watching it. Give me a Bumrah lowdown. I mean, you watched Bumrah from ball one.
He's been bowling full tilt. Look, we were discussing this, the difference between Jasprit Bumrah practicing ahead of Leeds versus the difference between versus what he did at the
Edgbaston, back at
Edgbaston.
Leeds.
He's back at that intensity now. He's bowling full tilt. He's bowling full run up. At Edgbaston, you only saw that he was bowling from a very, very short run up. He was very casual about his bowling. He was only, warming up his body. But now it's different. He's actually putting a lot of thought into what he's bowling. He's also beating batters left and right, obviously, because he's Jasprit Bumrah. And
He's going in now.
He's going in once again.
He's bowling now.
See, so he's bowling full tilt. He's bowling full tilt, full intensity.
That was a genuinely good forward
Yes.
defensive shot, but Jasprit Bumrah absolutely, proper. This is a
Intensity.
proper,
Intensity.
intense.
And it's
bowling
already been half an hour since
40
he's been
minutes.
bowling. 40 minutes since he's been bowling. So this is a total, complete session. अब तो और ज़्यादा
session. इधर आ जाओ.
or we should go there only.
Is okay? Yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, it's fine. इधर आ जाओ.
Right in front of the bins.
No, it's fine. Just put the side screen there.
Yeah, but who's that?
No, it's okay. Who's gone there?
That's what I'm trying to look at.
Washington or
I think it's Washington.
Washington? Yeah.
Yep. So Washington's taking the throwdowns now. This is the throwdown net. I can't even see in the. This is the throwdown net.
Behind
I'm
the
sure.
side screen.
Yeah, behind the side screen. This is where all the batters are taking their throwdowns and then eventually moving into the bowling nets. So this is what we're looking at the moment. Two left arm spinners, local left arm spinners. These are pacers. I remember, when the practice session started, all these local bowlers were sitting here in the stand.
They were waiting.
They were waiting, and one of the staff comes and says, "Who is the spinner among you? Come."
Why didn't you
Like
put your hand
school.
up?
We'll
Come
have
on.
bowling in a
Go.
skirt.
Bowl, try. That's how women.
I know, that's how overarm bowling started. I know.
Exactly. That's how
Amazing.
overarm bowling started. By the way, it's Saurav
By
Ganguly's
the way.
birthday today, and
The
our friend-
birthday girl, come
birthday
on.
Come on, join the show.
I hope it's not live because you have one more mic.
Okay, so here's our birthday girl, champion, Wish you a very happy birthday
Thank
on
you.
behalf of everybody.
Thank you so much.
We wished her now 10 times.
Yeah, all day it will happen at various phases, and multiple times we will celebrate. That's how we are.
Of course we will.
But Saurav, wish you a happy birthday as well. Messaged you at 1 a.m. last night and you responded, which was fantastic. Means you were up all night partying.
We tried a little bit. I mean, we all went to sleep. Then we woke up at 12, wished her, then went back to sleep.
Wonderful. No, I messaged Saurav at midnight. Then I went to bed and it was done. I mean, I
Yeah.
was done for the day. But this is an intense practice session.
Very intense. Very intense. So you're actually seeing, even though, if we talk about who's not here, Shubman Gill is not here, your
Rishabh is
skipper,
not
Rishabh is not here, your vice captain. Apart from that, who else are we missing? Who else are we missing?
And
Yeah, I think KL Rahul is not here.
I think couple of them have gone for the Yuvraj Singh Foundation
Prasidh
event.
Krishna is right in front of us.
They'll go to the, this is the Middlesex. Prasid's right here in front of us. He's actually going to the indoor nets. You will see because another gigantic
Great.
van is trying to pass through. मत जाओ फिर Washington चालू हो जाएगा मत जाओ
Oh shit, yeah, I completely forgot.
वो-
Sorry, Washi.
देवाशीष भी आ गया ये भी आ जाएगा ये देखो
Sorry, Washi. Sorry about that.
so they've now gone to the indoor nets.
Ah, okay.
They've gone to the indoor nets which is upstairs. So if
Probably
you
a gym session or something.
you can do
For
all of that.
Prasid?
Prasid, you can do the bowling
They
machines
found
are
a
there.
good spot, by the way. These guys.
You can go up and you can get that top view.
He's in great mood.
Just breathe. He's in top mood today.
He had chatted
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me
yeah.
for last 2 minutes.
अरे तो ये mic
की
पे
बोलছে
बताओ
বল
ना।
তাহলে
He in fact
বল
turned around me. That time no camera was on. So I was the only man, but I was not recording. So he went on saying, क्या इधर ऑफ स्टंप पे डालो इधर ये करो ये सब एनालिसिस करता है मेरा बॉलिंग हाँ तो पिछले बार फिर घूम के आया दैट टाइम दैट भारत के फ्रॉम पीटीआई ही स्टार्टेड फिल्मिंग नहीं इस बार नहीं बोलेगा रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है तो इट वाज सो फनी ही वाज इन great mood and you could see from his body language one time he was saying अरे ये मैन ये ग्राउंड तो टेढ़ा है ये ग्राउंड तो टेढ़ा है तो it's so much fun means capturing Bumrah today in the nets and he looked in great mood
আর কোনো গল্প থাকলে বল না
yeah, that means obviously
But how did you see him bowl?
full tilt and he means obviously yes India might have won that test match but there are
He just won one. Let's not get
yes
too far ahead
Ahead
of
of
ourselves.
ourselves.
exactly
absolutely.
but obviously England will come hard obviously they are the head groundsman here Carl McDermott he has commented that the wicket will have some juice
Yes.
and England definitely will bring in Jofra Archer and Gus Atkinson so yes and it's quite interesting that England have cancelled their training session they had an optional training
Maybe
session today
just to take rest or something.
yes
like that.
just to give the bowlers some much
Yes,
needed
because
rest
they have
yes
bowled so much
Yes.
in that last test.
Hey, why
match.
is it written Edgbaston worse? Change it, yaar. People are commenting. Come on, Shopdale. It's Lord's boss. Why are you still putting Edgbaston? Thank you. Who said this?
We've moved
Ankit,
on.
Ankit Agnihotri. Absolutely, Ankit.
Life
Thank you
goes
very
on.
much for pointing out. Thank you very much for pointing out.
And the thing is, it's so bright that we can't actually. We are not in. I thought he.
Can the practice be watched by general public?
No.
Chandan, happy birthday, Trishadi, Vaibhav Taragi. Thank you very much. I'll pass on the message. Now it's changed to Lords. Thanks, Ankit, for pointing out. How far is VK's home from Lords? Notting Hill will be about what? 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes
Yeah, maximum.
20 minutes
Notting Hill will be about 20 minutes. Abhimanyu should replace KL Rahul. With due respect and humility, no.
What? Abhimanyu
Happy
is
birthday,
Swaran.
Trisha. Anubhav, we'll pass on all of the messages. Gargi, you don't know anything. Okay, then
Okay.
that's my problem. It's my stupidity that I have her in our team. So blame me. Are you in London or Lords? Edgbaston, we've changed that. Sources from News 18. Lords maybe Jaiswal, KL Rahul, Nair Sai, Gill, Pant, Jadeja, Sundar, Deep, Siraj, Bumrah. So it's everybody. So Nair Sai में भी डाल दिया, कुलदीप अर्शदीप में भी डाल दिया, so सबको डाल दिया. ऐसा बेकार
अरे
है.
ऐसे थोड़ी यार.
ये सब नहीं
Decide
होता है.
करके बताइए.
ये सब छोड़ दीजिए.
11.
How?
but do you see going in with two spinners
No,
I don't
No,
think.
no,
no,
I
no,
think
no,
England
no,
will go
no.
in with four-prong pace attack.
Yes.
Any
Four
day.
prong pace attack will become a problem for them with the over it,
But
because
that has,
they'll get
but that
mad.
has been the case. They have been playing three fast bowlers and Ben
Yes.
Stokes. So anyway, they were playing four.
No, but Shoaib Bashir gets into bowl the moment they are 3-4 overs behind. They get Bashir to come and make up for the over it. And now with the ICC rules, with the over it becoming a real issue, I don't think Ben Stokes might even lose a match if penalized and all of that. So Shoaib Bashir, and also on day 4, day 5 Lords, you will need a spinning option. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, because if you want to play Gus Atkinson,
Yeah.
who do you change? So I know where
Yeah.
Devashish is coming from.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
I think they might drop Georgetown.
No, that is
Josh
for
का
sure
तो
for,
ठीक
for
है.
Archer.
Archer
That is
आएगा
for
ना.
Archer. But whose place is Atkinson going to play?
Maybe Chris Stokes. You never
No,
know.
Yeah?
Because
no. 12 average at Lords. Bryden Cars. They will possibly drop Bryden Cars and get in Gus Atkinson, because if you don't want to drop Shoaib Bashir, that is, tomorrow England's practice
Then
we
you
will come
have-
from morning and watch, and it will give us a clear idea, because what they are planning. Because see, Chris Wokes 12 average at Lords, Ben Stokes captain you are not replacing. So Josh Tang 100% you will replace. Jafrar will come in, and who's the other option? Bryden Cars.
Bryden Cars.
Bryden Cars will go out, and possibly in place of Bryden Cars, this one will come
Gus
in.
Atkinson.
Gus
Gus
Atkinson will come in,
Atkinson.
unless, going by what you said, they drop Shoaib Bashir and they play Gus
that
Atkinson.
might be a
Then-
possibility.
then
That
they're
might be
over.
Joe Root will do the role of
Of spin.
Shoaib
Yeah.
Bashir, because he has bowled in the last 2 Test matches.
And
I
his-
think
his-
England will definitely go in at a 4-prong pace attack, because what the statement from Ben Stokes after that loss in Edgbaston, that this cricket looked like a subcontinent cricket,
Subcontinent.
that is a big
cricket,
statement.
yeah.
And so and in fact,
So effectively then, but Devashish, if you are saying this, it's an interesting subject of debate. That if you are saying that Jofra Archer, Chris Wokes, Chris Wokes,
Gus
Gus
Atkinson,
Atkinson, Ben Stokes. So you have 4, and you also have one more.
yes.
So then Ben Stokes doesn't bowl, because 5 pacers don't get to bowl.
Yeah, one more invariably
One
one
will
bowler
get
gets
underbowled.
underbowled. But
Right,
but
because
England will definitely would love to throw
so Atkinson, Archer,
Yeah.
Wokes. Who's the 4th?
Atkinson, Archer, Wokes, Stokes.
Yeah.
And then if they go in with an extra fast bowler, they might as well play Bryden Cars instead of just
Shoaib
Shoaib
Bashir.
Bashir. And Joe Root
Joe
plays
Root
the role
takes
of
on
a
the
lone
spinner.
spinner.
5 fast bowlers. Yeah, थोड़ा ज़्यादा नहीं हो रहा,
That
because
doesn't seem
the
realistic.
moment
Ben
the
Stokes is an all-rounder.
yes,
Then
but
you
but
drop a Cars. You don't have any
because
other
see, the
option.
point is, then Ben Stokes, if you are playing 5 pace options, one fellow will hardly get to bowl. Even if you play 4, one fellow
Yeah.
gets less bowling. You're playing 5 options. Stokes, who has looked very good in Leeds, hardly gets to bowl, and plus you have the problem of the over rate, Tendo coming back. So you hardly have the thing about the over rate. I doubt it. I doubt England will drop like Australia. Never drops Nathan Lyon. I doubt if I.
No,
Shoaib
it's- I-
Bashir, India has handled him very well,
Very
very
well, yes.
confidently.
He's not given you any sort of real threat.
Yeah.
He's only gotten hammered, if anything else. But
He has a point.
Yeah, no, he completely has a point. We're just trying to figure out what the playing 11 is going to be. But if you're talking about overrate, then someone needs to come in and manage that. And if you're having 4 fast bowlers, that takes up a lot of time. And it's not even like they have a Jasprit Bumrah who has a smaller run-up, relatively smaller run-up.
Thing here is that's
Did Jaiswal bat? Did you see?
No.
Was he there? I
yeah,
didn't.
Jaiswal
He's
batted.
there.
He
Jaiswal
batted?
Jaiswal batted.
Okay,
Jaiswal
so
batted.
somebody asked, has Jaiswal batted?
Jaiswal batted at the
Ravneet
start.
Saini, Pankaj.
Okay. He didn't bat for long, I think.
No.
How will the pitch play? What did the curator say?
I mean, obviously, curator Carl McDermott in an interview, he did commented that there will be bounce and seam movement. So that is a very, very interesting comment coming from the head curator here. So yes, and
এর আগের কিউরেটরটার নামটা বল, মাইক, নামটা ভুলে যাচ্ছি আমি। Who was very close to me.
yes, he
yeah.
was very close to you, but they have changed it. I mean, Carl
but he
McDermott
was-
is now the head curator.
He was here for a long time. He
Yes.
retired.
Right, exactly.
এই যে এখানটা দাঁড়িয়ে থাকতে
একদম।
চুলটা ছোট ছোট করে কাটা, the head curator, very very close friend of mine.
Acha.
আরে यार,
হয় মুখে আসে পেটে আসে
Can't
মুখে
remember
আসে।
the
so
name.
would just नाम याद नहीं आ रहा है, but He was here for a long time. Lots of questions. What's the weather on test match days? Hot and hot.
And London?
30 degrees, 31 degrees, 32 degrees. London is, we will cry. It's that bad. This country is not used to this kind of heat. They don't have central air conditioning. The media box has it, no other part. The houses don't. You know, it's a real problem. We are all wearing he's wearing a jacket, she's wearing still
I'm not wearing.
He's not wearing, but wrapped around, and I'm still wearing my blazer
You
and
need
all.
to put on something. Means obviously
One
that
light
something
layer
which
is
gets
needed.
very windy, and
Yeah.
that's kind of
And it's a Lord's tradition. You will see clothing
yeah.
3 notches higher than what you have seen either at Edgbaston or
This
Leeds.
Bring it
place
on.
was buzzing for that World Test Championship final.
Yeah.
He was here.
When Australia and South Africa played, this place
You will see
with
the
more of
atmosphere
festive
here.
look. You see the atmosphere.
will.
Everyone will come. There will be stalls, Indian food
Yeah,
stalls,
all here.
and
Behind.
all here behind. That's the new structure that has come up. That
this
was
wasn't
not there.
there.
That
This
wasn't there. That
Yeah,
wasn't there.
this
That's the
bar
new
wasn't
structure.
there.
Yes,
This
that
bar
bar
wasn't
wasn't there. So that's the new structure that has come. And
This is Brewdog.
This bar, the Brewdog is there.
No,
this
it's
Brewdog,
it's
yeah, this bar,
logo.
this wasn't there.
this structure was not there.
Ah, okay.
Only this was there, the cricket center. But behind this structure, that place, you will see all Indian food stalls भरा होगा.
अरे
और ये
वाह.
नर्सरी ग्राउंड में यहाँ पे आपको जायंट स्क्रीन दिख जाएंगे.
हाँ.
जायंट स्क्रीन में लोग सारे अंदर आके मैच देखेंगे. People will sit down and watch, and this will have a completely different, like a whole festival carnival going on. Lord's is unbelievable, and this entire area, oh boy. Watching a test match at Lord's,
cannot wait to witness it all.
and you will see, I should say it, FCC members with that old orange and yellow tie,
Orange and yellow. That's
and they have a different ball game.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
they are like, we are royalty.
if you are in that member stand,
It's a different
sort of
thing.
a different ball game. They feel like, oh, come on.
We are descendants of WG Grace watching cricket. The members, and they will all get off at St. John's Wood,
Yeah.
and the entire, these people have come from these parts of the world and taken our country over. And you can sense that. You can sense if you speak to the members. The members even protested. So now, the Grace Gate,
Yeah.
if you walk just right, it's the Grace Gate. Now the Grace Gate is open for the public to enter with tickets.
Ah.
The members protested. How can you allow people to enter from the Grace Gate, because this is a members gate?
Oh.
This is a get lost.
And
So,
in fact, Sunil Gavaskar was stopped at the Grace Gate outside the
No
Grace
way.
Gate
Yes,
for
yes.
the bicentenary test match.
because he was not
Sunil
wearing
Gavaskar.
he was not
Sunil
wearing he was
Gavaskar
not
was
wearing
stopped
a,
at the Grace Gate.
Not wearing a blazer.
Not-
Yes,
not wearing
you
a-
have to follow the rules.
one of my I did a, which year did I do the exhibition? 2007. Yeah.
2007.
So I did an exhibition at the Long Room with my memorabilia. So they did, not I did. Lords had invited me to do an exhibition with, because it was the 75th anniversary of India-England cricket.
Yes.
Yeah, 1932, 2007. It was the 75th anniversary of India-England cricket, so they had gotten in touch with me because first tour, 32, all of the scrapbooks of C.K. Naidu are with me. Because Chandra Naidu had given all of that to me. So I have about 200 letters of CK. I have his whole scrapbooks. They're this big. These big scrapbooks with all the newspaper cuttings and all of that. So they said, can you bring all of that over and exhibit it here? So yes. They didn't pay any money or all, but they said, we will allow you to exhibit, and bring any number of your guests and take a look. So they actually gave me tickets for all the days.
Wow.
That you
Excuse me,
bring.
I just feel on some feeling. some-
Sure. So I had the opportunity of bringing a lot of guests to watch the exhibition on. There was a cameraman friend of mine who I told him, I said, boss, this is the long room. So he came wearing jeans. Out. No chance.
For some reason, Karnar is back in the throwdown net.
কালকে থেকে পাবেন, কালকে থেকে প্রেস বক্স খুলে দেবো, কালকে থেকে পাবেন।
কি হ্যাঁ মোবাইল ডেটা কেন পাবে না? মোবাইল ডেটা আমি ইউজ করছি।
I'm working on mobile data. We're live. So I think
आप
in the
देखो,
next.
मैं इसका देख देता हूँ। देखिए আমাকে देखो।
Okay. So what you're seeing right now. No, your messages just came through.
Oh, they came through.
Yes. I'm just getting the notifications. Okay, so I think in the next 5 minutes we should wrap up.
Yes, and then we will start our usual 5 at 5.
5 at 5. So
In
the
between we
update.
just record a Bangla chat as well.
100%.
अरे सब record होगा आज.
এই ওই রোলারটা কোথায় আছে রে?
হ্যাঁ?
ওই হেভি রোল
ওইদিকে।
ওকে ওকে বসে ছবি তুলে
Yes,
দেবো।
absolutely.
আই নিড টু শো ইউ অল অফ এইগুলোই আজকে করবো।
In fact, the original Lord, we need to do a
Story on that.
The original Lord's ground is not. It used to be at a different place.
Ah.
It's not very far from here. It's just 5-7 minute walk. That's the original place where the old Lord's ground used to be.
But we must take you to that heavy roller. Heavy and
Bilkul.
You see the statue of WG Grace.
WG Grace and the heavy roller. And the heavy roller is so heavy. I actually, with remember four of us, we got into that
What is
roller.
the observation? Today there was heavy roller being used.
Yes, yes.
And
heavy roller
Yes.
was being used.
and it clearly means if you are using the heavy roller, it clearly means. एक मिनट ले लो.
What does it mean? He's left us on a cliffhanger. What does. I'm going to take some comments here. Why did Mulder declare on 367? ये तो राज उन्हीं के साथ रहेगा. Did he really do it because he didn't want to break the Lara record? Wow. Will having two spinners on a green Lord's pitch be smart? We're not sure if India will go in with two spinners. I think it's still a toss-up there. Let's see if a Kuldeep Yadav comes in or if Washington Sundar keeps his place because you can't drop a Ravindra Jadeja. You absolutely cannot. He also gives you so much batting.
Am I not correct in the frame, no?
No, you're not there. Don't worry. But yes, let me show you what's going on when it comes to the practice session. Shardul Thakur just bowled to Dhruv. Is that Dhruv? Yep. Sai Sudarshan is batting over there.
Karun दोबारा वापस आ गया इसमें.
Karun is back in the throwdown nets. He's taking throwdowns. This is not Washi. This is Ravindra Jadeja.
No. Originally पहले वॉशी था, अभी जाडेजा आ गया.
Who's this standing
Now
talking to
Jadeja.
Gautam
Now
Gambhir?
it's Jadeja.
Yeah, that's what I'm. No, I'm saying him only.
हाँ.
So where has
Because
Washi
Jaddu is
gone?
talking to- Oh, must have gone.
Oh,
to
there
some-
he is. No, that's Dhruv.
No, he must have gone to some other nets. वो पहला group net
हाँ,
था,
वो
उधर चला गया.
Washington है.
हाँ, वो
Right.
उधर चला
So where's Sai? No, Washington is here, sitting here. This one.
Where? No, that is Ishwaran. He's gone to that nets. He's batting there. That's Washington. First nets to the spinners.
You need to get me glasses.
That's there. Washington is there. Washington is there.
Okay.
Batting in that first net. That's Washington.
We need
Washington
to.
is there.
Yeah.
Ravindra Jadeja and Bumrah. This is an interesting conversation going on, folks. Just behind us, Devashish. Time for you to click. That's Jasprit Bumrah, Ravindra Jadeja. Bumrah has now taken Ravindra Jadeja's bat. He's taken Ravindra Jadeja's bat and is looking very, very closely. If you can see. By the way, microphone मेरे पास नहीं है, तुम्हारे पास.
No, but it will catch.
So Ravindra Jadeja, Jasprit Bumrah and Gautam Gambhir
Having a chat.
right there having a chat. Jadeja has now taken the bat back. T. Dilip has also come and joined them. So that's going on here. T. Dilip giving the throwdowns to Karun Nair. So that's the update from this particular net. Our media friend Anand and people are right there. So that's that. Okay, Arshdeep is bowling to Dhruv. Arshdeep is bowling to Dhruv. Kuldeep just bowled to Washington.
Yes.
And Shardul is now going to run in. Monet is also shining the ball. Is Monet also going to run in and bowl a few? We have to wait and see. There's Kuldeep, there's Arshdeep, there's Washington, there's Abhimanyu, and there's Dhruv. Abhimanyu is waiting outside that second net, waiting for Dhruv to get done. And this particular net, Gautam and Jasprit in a very good mood, along with Ravindra Jadeja. You don't generally see these guys that smiley. Today, look at Gautam. Gautam too is smiling means something unnatural is happening. Gautam smiling means something unnatural is seriously going on here. Yeah, Gautam is laughing means something really unnatural is going on today. Must have been the Edgbaston rubber.
Edgbaston High.
Yeah, I've told him, by the way, many programs that he and I did. Why don't you smile a bit? Why don't you smile a bit? Gautam smiling means the stars are better aligned. The stars are better aligned.
All right, I think we should wrap up
Yeah.
this show and get. And we'll be back, of course, at the end of the
5
practice
o'clock.
session, 5
We will
o'clock.
be back
That will
in
be
1 hour 15 minutes from now.
1 hour
we will
15
be we will be back at 5 o'clock. What is our show?
5
called?
at
5 at 5. 5 at 5, exactly an hour 15 minutes from now. Keep watching every detail. We will file our print copy also, every detail very soon from the Indian practice. Gargi and I signing off for the moment. Back in an hour.
See you.
कहाँ गया देवाशीष बांग्ला चेक कर लेते हैं